Hi, today I decided to show you my favorite places to visit in Liguria, Italy. Everybody talks about Cinque Terre, but I want to start from Genoa, one of my favorite towns. This is Boccadasse. Boccadasse is an ancient fishing village in Genoa. The name comes from the shape of the small bay and means mouth of the ass or donkey's mouth. Here, it's a great place to grab a beer or an aperitivo or a coffee and enjoy the view and chill out. But Genova itself has a beautiful downtown to visit, being Italy's sixth largest town. You can admire the big port and also the vicoli, little streets that cross throughout the city. Now, let's talk about Portofino. Portofino is a popular posh resort in Liguria. The town is centered around a very small harbor and has a hill with olive groves and small vineyards. Portofino has just over 500 permanent residents. It's a beautiful spot to grab lunch, a glass of wine, and enjoy the view. Next on my list is Santa Margherita Ligure, also called Santa by the locals. It's located in the traditional area known as Tigullio, 35 kilometers southeast of Genova. Santa is a seaside town with beaches, restaurants, shops and bars. It has a port that's used for both tourism and fishing. Part of the territories is included in the Regional Natural Park of Portofino. Now let's talk about Camogli. Camogli is a fishing village, and it's located on the west side of the Portofino Peninsula, on the Golfo Paradiso in the Riviera di Levante. Some say that Camogli is a romantic and spectacular town with a beautiful panorama. Camogli is also famous for its fantastic focaccia. Yes, forgot to take a picture of it. I just didn't have time. I ate it straight away from the oven. And now Cinque Terre. As you know, Cinque Terre is a string of 5 centuries-old seaside villages on the Italian Riviera. Each of the 5 towns have colorful homes, vineyards, and beautiful terraces and arbors. My recommendation for Cinque Terre is definitely that of commuting by train. If you decide to go by car, you will have to go uphill, downhill, through little mountain roads, and also probably not being able to park. This is because these towns are very small and don't have enough parking slots. With the train, however, you can move from one town to the other in just a matter of minutes. Here you can see how, going from north, from the first town, called Monterosso, all the way down to Manarola, south, you have train stations at every single one of the Cinque Terre. So trust me, take the train. Now, let's begin exploring the Cinque Terre from north to south. The first town is Monterosso. Monterosso is also the largest of the villages in Cinque Terre, with many hospitality venues, bed and breakfast, a medieval old town, and the sandy beach of Monterosso al Mare. The old part of Monterosso is dominated by the walls of the ancient fortress, the remains of the Fieschi Castle and the Aurora Tower. You can also admire the Convento di Cappuccini, from which you can get amazing views of Monterosso. South of Monterosso is Vernazza. Vernazza is very famous on social media, where you probably have seen the beautiful, colorful homes that are placed around its small marina. Vernazza is actually the only natural port of Cinque Terre. A beautiful place to visit in Vernazza is the Church of Santa Margherita, from which you can admire breathtaking views of the sea. And now let's talk about Corniglia. Corniglia is the least visited of the Cinque Terre, but it's also one of the most charming. It's situated above a cliff of 100 meters above the sea, and it can be only reached by climbing the 382 steps of the Lardarina staircase or taking the shuttle bus. Once you reach Corniglia, you will be rewarded with a stunning view of the Mediterranean Sea and all the other villages of the Cinque Terre. From here, you can also hike towards the other towns. However, it's gonna require a little bit of effort, so be prepared. Next is Riomaggiore. Riomaggiore is the easternmost village of the Cinque Terre. It's very well known for the colorful houses, its harbor, and the views of the Mediterranean Sea. Riomaggiore was founded in the 13th century, and it has been a popular tourist destination since the 19th century. The village is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the most popular hiking destinations in Italy. And now Manarola, the southmost of the Cinque Terre. It's also the second smallest of the 5 lands, and it's very, very busy with tourists, with a regular population of 353 people. Manarola is the oldest of the towns in the Cinque Terre, with the cornerstone of the church, San Lorenzo, dating from 1338. Manarola is famous for its sweet Cinque Terre wine. It has colorful houses, scenic and rocky access to the sea, and many small alleyways that climb back from the sea to the top of the cliff. This concludes our tour. I hope you enjoyed, and please hit the subscribe button.